morning. So I'm just gonna make a quick video of like the type of stuff that me and Nico might typically eat in a day, or at least today. So this morning we had a smoothie and I posted on my Instagram a picture of all the stuff that we use in the smoothie. Typically, you know, it's just like a bunch of powdered greens, frozen fruit to make it cold, bananas, just different other kinds of like supplements, chia seeds, hemp seeds, all that kind of stuff that we have. Unless we're out, sometimes we don't use it. And then for getting ready for lunch right now, I'm making vegan burgers. Everything that we buy is vegan and organic, always. You know, especially with the knowledge of pesticides these days, just know that you deserve the best. And there are times, you know, where I mean, like if you eat only the amount you need and you eat stuff like this is quinoa with a can of beans, that's lasted for probably like 4 different meals as a supplement for us. Super filling and was probably like $1's worth of food. And then I'm frying up little red potatoes that Nico really enjoys eating. He'll probably only eat the potatoes and the quinoa, but I always try to give him other stuff. And then on top of the burgers, I don't use a bun, I just will put avocado on it, and then usually sauerkraut, which, you know, something like this. Nico doesn't really like ketchup. I also like to put seeded mustard on it because that's pretty good for you and really good also. So yeah, and then so tonight we are having Chipotle for dinner. So there's a lot of days too that we might be on the go or doing things and just grab like apples, bananas, kiwis, avocados, a cooked sweet potato, and just bring that stuff along with us during the day, and like some gluten-free crackers, and just munch on a bunch of like raw fruits and vegetables and other filling things. Today I'm home most of the day, so it's nice to be able to be home and prep stuff on the weekend if you aren't home during the week that's ready to go for your kid, or pack a lunchbox if they go to daycare or something. We actually have this really cool lunchbox that is nice to have for kids. It has like these little compartments, and then you put it in this case. I just keep it out so if there's any moisture it doesn't get moldy while it's not being used. So with those, it's super nice if your child goes to school or preschool or something, instead of having like the shitty, disgusting hot lunch that they have there, or other things that probably aren't organic that daycare serve, unless they maybe go to a Montessori or Waldorf that has that. Then you can just put, you know, like the quinoa or like some cooked beans or lentils in there and all that stuff, and it's usually enough food. My son's almost 3, and if I fill that thing up, it's all the food he needs for like a snack and lunch and another snack. And then also we have a snack twice a day in between meals, or Nico at least does, since he's growing. I'm not really, so I usually don't. But like today he just had raspberries and gluten-free pretzels at 9 o'clock. Then at like 11 he'll probably be ready for lunch. And then before we go to Chipotle for dinner to get the vegan bowl, he will probably wake up and ask for something, and then I'll probably just give him like veggie straws and blueberries. He'll usually eat a carton full of those berries, like a couple of them per day during snack times. And then on certain days when they're like growing and seem to be asking for food like constantly, if he's had something like veggie straws or like these vegan burgers that's like more unnecessary and like processed in my opinion, then I'll just tell him like you can have a mango, you can have a banana, you can have an avocado, you can have an apple, and just show him like the fruit basket and let him pick something out of there. Or like a raw carrot, he will just like eat the big carrots. But he doesn't love vegetables, so we put a ton of greens and stuff in our smoothies. So that's kind of like a typical day. We eat a smoothie every single morning for breakfast, snack on a ton of fruits and vegetables, and then pretty much every day have something like quinoa or rice, or like couscous with like lentils, chickpeas, black beans, whatever, because that's super filling and good for you too. And yeah, potatoes, a lot of that stuff, you know, like bananas, potatoes, rice, quinoa, beans you can get for like really cheap, and it's amazing for you. Like if that's all you eat for a few months, you're gonna be perfectly healthy. If you're eating that stuff and taking care of yourself, like you can eat organic, vegan, wonderful food, raw food, on a budget or with a huge surplus of a budget. So yeah, hopefully that's some decent insight. I think with kids, it's always just, you know, it's always easier to just give them like whatever crap comes in a bag. And you know, like when we're traveling and stuff, we do eat a lot of like snack foods, like if we're driving somewhere far. But also it's just as easy once you get in the habit, and super essential for them to learn and take care of themselves, that you can like cook a sweet potato in the morning, and then if you're going somewhere all afternoon, just like grab a couple potatoes and a couple bananas, and that's like plenty of calories and food for a kid to snack on. So peace, health, we love you.